Hey everybody, welcome back. I am here with an art project for today. So I thought we needed something to keep the sunshine in our life. As summer's coming down to an end, I want to take advantage of every moment that sun is shining. So today we are going to make an Art Deco style sun catcher using a simple piece of black construction paper. You'll need some colored tissue squares that you can create yourself, or if you want to, you can purchase them that way as well. You'll need some glue, a little bit of Mod Podge to make one part of it a little simpler, and a pair of scissors. So to get started, what we're going to do is you're going to want to take your black piece of construction paper and we're going to fold it in half because we want to create a frame for our project. And let me show you what we're working towards. This is what it's going to look like when it's almost completed. We're going to be making a black frame and then using some of the leftover pieces to create these wonderful blocks in different shapes. And then we're going to glue it to wax paper, and it is going to then be filled in with the colors in the background. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on today. So to get started, you want to fold your piece of construction paper in half the long way, and we're going to cut about maybe 1/8 to 1/4 inch all the way around. We're going to cut our frame, so we're basically cutting the center out of the black piece of construction paper. If you want a thicker framework, you can leave more space as well. So I'm going to go along my edges here and then across the top to make the frame. If it's not quite even, that's okay. You can go back and trim it, or you can use a ruler to get exact measurements that you would like for this part. All right, so once we go all the way across, we then are going to have our centerpiece cut out, just like that. So it's just a little bit smaller than our original. And then we have our frame as well. So what we're going to need next, you're going to need one piece of wax paper, just a little bit larger than your frame. So we're going to cut that off right now. And what you're going to do at this point is we're going to take our frame and we're going to glue it onto the wax paper. All right, so we're going to put a little glue around the whole edge of the frame. I'm almost out of glue here, so I'm trying to get it down into the spout. And we're going to go all the way around, and we're going to glue it right onto the wax paper. The wax paper is translucent, so we can see through it, and therefore our stained glass will shine right through like a window. All right, so what you're going to do is place that down on the wax paper. Make sure it is firmly down and no wrinkles, and we're going to allow that to dry. But while that is drying, we can go ahead and work on the rest of our page as well. What you need to do next is you're going to take that leftover paper, because we don't want to waste it, and we are going to cut, you can cut different strips or shapes to fill in the center of our design. So if you want, I started by cutting several different strips, and then I would place them on my wax paper at different angles. So you can play around with it. You can create like a puzzle and see where you like everything to be before you glue these pieces down as well. I'll put a few down just as an example. If you want to place them at an angle and have this nice triangle piece here, and then from there another piece can come over. Let me put a little glue down. So hold that in place. And then we can put another one coming off of there. And again, the glue will dry, or Mod Podge, whatever you're using, will dry clear, so you don't have to worry about any marks being left on your page. And then I'm going to go right across here to glue another strip down. Again, you want all your sections to touch, so it kind of simulates that lead that's in between actual stained glass windows. So there we go. We have glued 2 down. Remember, this is going to all dry once your project is dry. It'll dry clear. So when you get that far and you've filled up your whole middle section, you're going to go around and we're going to trim the wax paper off the edges to clean up that frame, so it's only behind your framework at this point. So we're going to go all the way down and around. And as soon as you, all four sides, what you can do once you've completed your center. Now, obviously you'll want to add more pieces in the middle, but when you're done, you're gonna flip it over and we're gonna paint the back side, each section, with a little bit of glue. So the top triangle here, I'm just gonna cover that in glue. And that's when I would take my pieces. We'll do some green in this area. So I'm gonna take some of my green swatches, and I am going to, if I can pick them up today, goodness, they're sticky when you have a little glue in your hand. We'll put them in different spaces. Maybe I'll make this area green and light blue. So you fill up your whole space, each section, with the colors that you want. And then when you flip it over, we'll show you what it looks like. Your stained glass will start coming to shape. And it'll be so colorful, and this can easily be hung in a window with a little double-sided tape. And be as creative as you can be. See how each section's coming together with the colors right there? What you'll want to do is continue all the way through until you have all your sections filled in, and we have a few more to go here, and it's going to look beautiful hanging in the window. So that's the project for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be posting the instructions in the comments below. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be back tomorrow with another great idea. Have a great day.